What have I been playing? What have I been watching? What have I been reading? Let's find out. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Apologies about the lighting setup. The sun has come out. So yes, we've been out, we've enjoyed the sun. Rossi's fast asleep this morning. We've been, where did we go? We did just over 6 kilometers running. Rossi probably did 10 kilometers because he's back and forth. So he might come in, he might not. So welcome to this week's What Have I Been Playing, What Have I Been Watching, What Have I Been Reading, okay? I've had a week off, so I've probably, definitely played a lot more than I normally got time to play. So without further ado, let's get into it. You can probably hear the soundtrack. It's my soundtrack to my videos now, isn't it? Tekken 8. So I've been playing quite a bit of Tekken 8. Not as much as I'd like, but I always rotate my games, especially my fighting games. And I am up to... I got quite far. I think I'm Mighty Ruler ranking it now. So happy days. Bow down to Tony. I got a long way to go. The plan is to get to the top Tekken rank. So I'm kind of in the higher echelon of the rankings now in good old Tekken 8. So yeah, I really have been enjoying that. I think I haven't done a pickups video on these, or maybe I have. So Assassin's Creed Mirage. I've played this. The plan was to finish this game this week. And I found myself getting frustrated with the controls. It's a lot clunkier than the Assassin's Creeds. Now, with me, Assassin's Creed's very hit or miss. Unfortunately, this was a mess. I want to go back to it, but I've actually traded it in. What I'm holding here, okay, is the empty slip-on case, okay? Because this is like the launch edition or whatever. But Assassin's Creed, it's a game, there's a good story in there. I got a feeling it's a good story. So the plan is, I've traded it in, and I'm going to buy it again when it goes down under £10. I think I got £18 trade-in for it. In CEX. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Assassin's Creed in the future. So that's why I'm hanging on to this. So of course these are quite rare. I've never seen these ones out there with the slip-on case and the extra stuff that's in there, you know. So I'm gonna go back to Assassin's Creed, but I'm hoping as well. It just seems like the final straw for me was there's a guy come in. I was infiltrating like this base or like this castle thing, and I literally needed to get over this wall, and it wouldn't let me go over the wall because there was a basket there, and I was like, I'm trying to jump over the basket. I'm thinking, nah, I'll go back to it, kind of thing. All right. So I think I have showed this in my last pickups video. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed playing this, okay? I had it when it first came out, but yeah, this is like a time where all the Call of Duty games were really good fun, and yeah, I really did enjoy it. It's funny seeing Kevin Spacey. He's quite controversial now, isn't he? But he does a good job in it, you know? It's quite a satisfying ending. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's not a massive game. It's kind of small RPG elements in it as well. I completely forgot about that. We can level up certain things. Yeah, definitely worth checking out. I paid £5, something like that for it. It's worth every single penny. If you haven't played that game, definitely check it out. Then I've played... These are in the wrong order. I'm trying to go in order of how I played them. So I played a little bit of Street Fighter 6. I wanted to check out Ed. Ed dropped, was it Wednesday he dropped or Thursday? So I've done an arcade mode, or story mode it's called. It's not much of a story. It's quite interesting. But he's a tricky character. He's not my playstyle at all. Then I played arcade modes with Jury. She's probably my favourite character. She'd be my main. If I used to enter Capcom Cup to win $1 million, like that guy Uma, is it? Just won $1 million playing Street Fighter 6. And he done it with Jury. So fair play. So yeah, I played a little bit of Street Fighter 6. Nothing more to add with that. And Mortal Kombat 1. So, a few things on this. I did stream it, but it just cut off randomly, but I carried on playing it anyway. Invasions Mode Season 4 has dropped, and I thought, let's go back to it. It's getting so much hate. Yes, I've seen the terrible skins, like the Katana skin. I'm going to buy it. It's in-game currency, not real money, so I've got more than enough to buy it, because I've grinded this game quite a lot now. There's one that's like, how can you possibly make Katana ugly as hell? They've managed to pull it off with this one. She looks terrible. It's like, what were you thinking? So it's getting a lot of hate at the moment, but I really enjoyed it. And was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. I was doing it for Friday Night Fights, and I maxed out my cameo with Sector. He maxes out at level 15, so you won't level up anymore. You get a really cool skin for doing that. I maxed out as well my main, Melina. It's been a grind. I think I put 60, almost 70 hours into this game now, you know. So I've had my money's worth, okay. So yeah, so Melina maxed out at level 35, and you should see the skin she gets. It's one of her normal costumes, so they're like as if she's going to a ball, but it's in gold, and it looks so cool. So I did that off stream. I think I did Sector on stream, or did I do it before? No, I think I did him on stream rather, but it cut off before I done it. But I've got the skin to prove it anyway. I will stream that again. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow for Mortal Kombat Days. And yeah, maybe that's back. Just see how my day, if I go back to work tomorrow, things aren't right up there, you know. But if I go back, it depends how I feel. But I plan to do it as of right now, okay? So yeah, I really enjoyed that. And a game that I plan to play, so I traded Assassin's Creed in. I think I went to town Tuesday, okay? Traded a couple of things in, got a couple of movies. I think I bought more movies than I did games, which is quite unusual for me. But I haven't done that pickups video. Spoiler, I'm not going to say what I bought. I don't want to jinx it, right? But I've managed to pick up my #1 holy grail for the PlayStation 2. So if anyone has watched my PlayStation 2 wish list, the game in CX is £150. Actually, I think it's more now. And I bought it in PAL as well. So I don't want to jinx it. I haven't bought it from CX. It's in eBay. That's all I'm saying. I'm so excited. I bought it last night. Oh my god. So pray for Tony. It arrives. It's not a con. It's almost too good to be true. It's miles cheaper, okay? If it comes, it's my best ever pickup of all time. So I think it'll be my 1000th physical game in my collection. So I think the stars are aligning. This is meant to be in my collection, okay? I'm so excited for it, okay? Anyway, Assassin's Creed, I got rid of that, traded that in, and I bought, I think they've got exactly the same price. Assassin's Creed Mirage, they give me £18. I think that I paid £18 for that, so it's kind of a straight swap. I've heard, yes, I'm late to the party on it, but I'm not an RPG guy. The only games I buy brand new normally are fighting games, because where I live, it's illegal to buy RPGs day they come out. So it's only fighting games the law will let me buy brand new, you know, unfortunately. So I got to follow the rules. So yeah, and it's been installed. I installed it Tuesday, and I only started playing it last night because I've been having so much fun with Mortal Kombat. Oh, also I've absolutely loving, holy moly, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Relink, alright, I'm muddling the name up. The new fighting game, because of 2B. I picked that up Friday. I have streamed it once or twice, and the plan is on that game, I want to get 2B to level 500. I'm currently like level 12 or something. It's a grind. It's a grind. But the max, it's the highest fighting game character level I think you can possibly get to. So I'm in that game. That's going to be a game I'm going to play for years and years until I get to level 500. So it's official. Your boy Tony is going for level 500 on 2B in Grand Blue, whatever it's called. Okay. Anyway, getting back to this. Only played it for an hour or so. I heard really good things about it. I love the art style on it. Almost like watercolour colour palette or whatever they're using. Really good. And the story's quite interesting. And I don't want to spoil it because I've had it spoiled. Oh, it's this. But so far, I'm really impressed with it. I've met her. I suppose you can argue that's kind of a spoiler because at the beginning, he's got he's like the man with the iron mask kind of thing. You can't see his face. So I'm very early on. I've just gone from one town to the other town. Shit's hit the fan. But yeah, it's set up. I'm interested. It's captured my imagination already after one sit-in. So I don't know how long this game is, but I've been a fan of the Tales franchise for quite a while actually, and I've never actually, like Final Fantasy, I've never actually finished one. I struggle with RPGs. Once I hit like the 30-hour mark, I stop playing them. I saw maybe this will be my first ever Tales game I finish. But yeah, I'm interested so far. That's all I've been playing. Oh, I did as well, very quickly, I played the new Contra demo. Very good. Really did enjoy that. So I'm probably going to pick that up when it comes out. It's hard, but it's a Contra game, you know. But it's interesting. There's loads of stuff that they're doing right, but there's people out there reviewed it. Or just play it. It's free. There's a free demo on the PlayStation Store. So that's what I've been playing. What have I been watching? Nothing really of note on Prime and Netflix. Okay, I'm just watching stuff I watched before. Movies. So I bought 2 movies on Tuesday. I've watched one all the way through, and I'm really impressed. It didn't review that well, but I like to make my own mind up on movies, okay? The Exorcist Believer. I had a ton of fun. I was laughing. I don't know if it's meant to be. It's not a comedy, it's a horror, isn't it? But the twist is, instead of one girl being possessed, there's 2 girls that are possessed. And they're really good. I don't know how old they are, teenagers or whatever. They're really good young actresses, okay? And it's like 2 girls, and one of them's mother's died. She's like is involved in an earthquake, and basically her husband has to make the decision. You can only save the child or the mother. It doesn't show who he chooses, but then it fast forwards. I think it is 13, so she's 13. The little girl, goes to school, but she's got this like connection with her mother. She wants to know more about her mother, and the father doesn't really want to talk about her because he's so upset. So she's basically her and her best friend in school do like almost like witchcraft kind of thing where they try to talk to the dead. Of course, it doesn't go according to plan, and then they go missing. And I really did enjoy it. I don't know if I'm going to trade it in because this is the kind of film that probably will come on Amazon Prime or Netflix. I bought it brand new. I couldn't find it anywhere in any of the second-hand shops. So I bought it in good old HMV. But I enjoyed it. It might be a one and done. I'm getting back into my horror movies. I'm probably more into my horror movies than I've ever been in my life. Before I just didn't like them. I was too scared. Like the new Hellraiser, I've hung on to that because I'm definitely going to watch that again. I don't know if I'm going to want to watch it again in the next 12 months. So probably while it's got a little bit of value, I'm probably going to trade that in. But it's definitely worth checking out, you know. If you see it in a charity shop for like £5 or something, 100%, it's worth it. It's definitely worth that, okay? The other thing I picked up is Cutthroat Island. I started watching this last night. Now, this has been the hardest movie to find on Blu-ray. So I've gone for the Ultra HD, but it's got the Blu-ray on there as well. It's great. Straight away, there's loads of things wrong with the movie. I think this was a massive financial flop. But the thing, like for example, she's rowing right at the beginning. That character's rowing to this pirate ship, and it's showing a scene on the pirate ship, and in the background it's pitch black. It's just like in the middle of the night. Then it cuts to her. Then it's a sunset. It cuts back to the pirate ship, and it's dark. And it's like, and then it shows a pan of like the pirate ship, and you can still see the sun out, and it's like, well, that doesn't make sense. But you kind of got to ignore that and enjoy it. I love a good pirate movie, and I think there needs to be more pirate movies. What's your favourite pirate movie of all time? But my favourite thing, or one of my favourite things with this is, and maybe this is where all the money went, is the actual pirate ships. They're not CG or CGI like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like the later ones are too heavy on CGI, weren't they? But this one, there's one point where there's 3 or maybe 4 ships. And I've been to Portsmouth on school trips and stuff like that. I've been on, it's a HMS Victory, and there was another one. I've seen the Mary Rose, what's left of it. So I'm interested in all this stuff. So maybe if they had to build those ships, or are they authentic ships, and to get them in one shot must cost an absolute fortune, okay? To get them into like God knows where they are. It's absolutely beautiful Caribbean part of the world, you know. So I really am enjoying. I've got about 20 minutes left, but I'm an early bird. I didn't want to stay up too long. I wanted to go to bed because we got up early this morning to go running. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Absolute great fun all time. But you kind of got to leave. Almost, don't be too critical. There's loads of things you think, that's silly. But it's just like a old school, fun old time, you know. So that's movies I've been watching. YouTube. This week's channel of the week is friend of the channel. Shout out Access Area 6. The video is a rant and a room tour. So basically the rant is about, he's had on his last video, he's showing off this new TV, really cool piece of kit he's got, and like I commented like nice pickup or something like that, and it's like people are commenting like they got nothing better to say, and it's an old saying, right? If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I used to years ago, like if someone put something, or maybe on Facebook, like arguing people, like someone will put a stupid post on, and I just scroll past it. Like I'm older and wiser, and I used to comment, "Oh, you're wrong," or like, "What are you talking about?" Or someone in work would put a thing on, and I bet, "No, that didn't happen." It's like, just leave it. Your life will be so much better if you just leave it go. But there are these sad people out there. I've gone back and checked on these comments. What assholes they are, okay? And I checked to see if they've got YouTube channels. Of course they haven't, because they're cowards, these people. They've got nothing nice to say, but it does make you think how bad their lives must be to go out of their way. But the other thing is, which Access Area 6 says, you obviously like my videos, or you watched my videos, so maybe subscribe, you know what I mean? And you don't know, he says you don't know me. But I really enjoyed the videos anyway. And he's got some big hitters. It's kind of it's a room tour, but it's kind of like quite a fast one. And I was pausing, like he had his camera or whatever he's recorded on camera, phone or whatever, and like just slowly panning down, like there's my PlayStation 4, here's my PlayStation 3, here's my PlayStation 2, etc, etc. So I just pausing, and he's got some absolute gems. He's got like sealed games, like big hitters, rare games, but he's got them sealed as well, do you know what I mean? So yeah, he's got like games I like, Bloody Roar for example. He's got the first one. I think that's the game I need to complete my Bloody Roar collection. Really jealous of his, but you can tell I can relate to him because he's clearly loves his collection as much as I love my collection. Do you know what I mean? Like sitting here now around my games, my 999 games. It's a nice feeling, you know, and I can almost remember every game that I've picked up and stuff like that. I kind of feel sorry for people that haven't got this passion, you know. Anyway, getting back to Access Area 6 video, they shows this picture of Bruce Lee. I was like, oh, I wonder where he got that from. It's really good, big. It looks like old. It's like a portrait, like an artist's portrait of Bruce Lee, but it's really cool. He drew it himself. he said, like, I was waiting to see where did you pick that up? And maybe I'll pick up something like that. It's like looks like on scroll paper, like old paper. It looks authentic, you know. But he said, years ago I drew it on the back of wallpaper. My mum had some spare wallpaper. This was the cover of the, I think, Enter the Dragon DVD. And he just drew it. It's like, what a talented person, do you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely check out the channel. So the channel is Access Area 6. I will tag the channel as always. And the video is a rant and a room tour. Yeah, really did enjoy that. So that's what I've been playing, what I've been watching. I haven't actually read anything this week. I did finish my Godzilla and Godzilla Returns. It's one book, but it's two books in one kind of thing. So I finished them last week, and this is an Amazon pickup. Again, I haven't done these on a pickup video yet. Okay, this is my guilty pleasure. This is volume 5. Young ladies don't play video games. It's so funny. If you're half a fan of fighting games, this needs to be in your collection. But it's like, I started reading a couple of pages and I was like, don't really remember this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to volume 1, and then I'm going to read 1, 2, 3, 4, then do 5, and I'm pretty sure any day now, within the next week, volume 6 is out. So I'll catch up. It'll probably take me, I can read 1 a week or 2 a week or whatever within the next couple of weeks, and I'll be ready for volume 6, okay? But basically it's about a really posh college, and they're very strict. It's like a boarding school rather, and it's really hard to get into this boarding school. So all the rich people are there, or people that have tried really hard, got grants or whatever to go to this school. And there's loads of things that are banned, like video games is banned. And the most popular girl in this boarding school, she's really good at her studies. She's the most attractive. Everyone looks up to her. She's good at everything. Like everyone had one of them in their class, didn't they? And this other girl that's there, so she comes from a wealthy family. This other girl then, a different background, had to give up a lot of things to get into this school. And she, one of the things she loved was playing video games or fighting games. Okay, that was her favourite thing in the world. And she kind of really does miss it. Then one night, I think she's just like wondering what that noise was. She's going to the bathroom, whatever, walking down this corridor, and she hears something. She goes, what's in there? She opens the door, and it's the popular girl sneaked into this other room where she's not, like storeroom or something, and this girl is playing fighting games. But what I love about it, right, so it's kind of like this secret little community, and it starts to grow where it's forbidden, but all revolves around fighting games. But then they go to like an Evo tournament. That's kind of where I'm at with it. But they're really good at these fighting games, because every night they're playing fighting games, you know. But it's like the references, they won't say Guilty Gear, they'll change the wording, like Innocent Gear, and I can't remember what the one was for Tekken. It's like Tenshken or something. If you know your fighting games, you know exactly what they're talking about. But the games they're playing are fictional games based on games in real life. I love it, and the fight stick of choice is the Mad Catz T2. So this series is a big part of me wanting to get that fight stick in my collection, you know. So yeah, I'm going to go back to Volume 1. So next week I'll have a bit more of an update on how my reading is going. There we go, guys. So that's what I've been playing, what I've been watching, what I've been reading. Let me know in the comments. What have you been playing? What have you been watching? What have you been reading? Also, let me know how you're getting on with Tekken 8. It's the hottest fighting game out there. So I played all 3 fighting big hitters. The only one I'm missing is King of Fighters. But you can't play them all. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, have a great Sunday. And I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.